Wagwan, what's up? Orvie Renee here. Thank y'all so much for stopping by my channel. If you are a returning viewer, then thank y'all so much for continuing to watch my videos. It truly means so much to me. And because you're coming back, you might as well just go ahead and click that like button. And if you are a newcomer, then welcome. If you are looking for content surrounding faith, IVF, and if you want to experience my IVF journey with me, then you are in the right place, because we talk about all of that over here. Today is November 4th, and we are about to go in for our first ultrasound. I'm about to head into the clinic. I'm waiting on my husband to get here. It's almost 7:30 in the morning. This is our first ultrasound. This is our 6-week scan. I am a little nervous, but I know that God is in control. As far as like symptoms, I have not really, like right now I feel a little bit of nausea, a little queasiness really. But I don't know if it's just the nervousness or not. I have been having breast tenderness, no morning sickness, very thirsty, headaches for sure, but other than that, no other like symptoms. So I'm gonna go in here and we're gonna get our 6-week ultrasound results.
I'm betting on weed, heavy on weeds, deep line. Having with thoughts when we done. Treasure indeed, though you shine. You made me believe it's my time. You see my flaws and it's fine. Maybe this love is not blind. I'm betting on weed, heavy on weeds, deep line. Having with thoughts when we done. Treasure indeed, though.
We are officially 6 weeks and 4 days pregnant, and she wanted to first check and see if she could see it without doing the vaginal ultrasound, but she was not able to see the baby that way. So she went ahead and did the vaginal ultrasound, and we did get photos. We were able to see the heartbeat, but we were not able to hear it yet. But our baby's heart rate is beating at 120 beats per minute. So very thankful for that. They gave me like a printout of, things as far as what to eat and everything. And then also they gave me a list of OBs in my area. And I'm actually going to still get with my gynecologist and see if she refers any OB to me, because my gynecologist, she actually also went through IVF. So I am going to set my appointment up and see if she has any suggestions for a good OB. As far as like how I'm feeling physically, I don't have any morning sickness yet, thankfully. Headaches, yes, they have subsided a bit. They're not as much as they were a couple of days ago. The cramping has subsided. I was having like cramping in my stomach area, which my nurse told me that is due to the uterus stretching and your ligament stretching and all of that stuff. So it has subsided quite a bit. So I was actually kind of nervous going into this appointment, because I wasn't really feeling much. And so I was so thankful when we did the ultrasound, because it definitely like eased my nerves and all of that. I told you guys about like the face had some dry patches around my face. That has subsided. But again, I don't know if that's from the meds or if that is from just the weather changing. I do still have some light queasiness, you guys. It comes and goes, but no vomiting or anything like that. Tomorrow is really going to tell me like how my body is reacting to this, because tomorrow I have a work trip. I have to get on a plane tomorrow morning. My hope is that I don't get sick on the plane. I have 2 flights to my destination and then 2 flights back on another symptom, tired. I've just been like so drained, so tired. Like I've been going to bed early, sleeping so hard until like 3 in the morning, because I have to get up to use the bathroom so many times in the evening, literally like 3 or 4 times, probably 4 times a night. I'm just really, really thankful, you guys. So we have told our family, our immediate family, and I've told like my immediate friends, my very close friends, I've told them. As far as like, if it has hit me yet, today when we were having the ultrasound and I saw the baby's heartbeat, like you could see it just like going so fast, right? And then on the screen, the young lady that was doing the ultrasound, she had put on there, "Hi mom, hi dad." I think right there is when it really, really kind of like hit me, because of course I was getting emotional and I started crying, right? Because God is so very faithful, y'all. Like, if you don't know my story, I suggest you look back at like my first few videos that talk about like my whole journey. But if you want to know more details, please go back and watch those videos. I'll probably link one or two of them up here. When I say he is so faithful, to be a 39-year-old who's never been pregnant before, on her second marriage, and to have both of my tubes blocked, and to go through IVF one time and it be successful, y'all, that's nothing but God. Nothing but God. I don't want any accolades from any of this, because it's only by his grace, it's only by his mercy, it's only by his love for me. I'm just so thankful that he heard every single prayer. I'm so thankful that he considered me to be a mom, y'all. Like, I'm so thankful that he considered me to be a mother. I'm so thankful that he heard all of my crying, that he listened to me, that he saw me praying constantly, reading my word constantly, that he recognized that I knew that this journey was going to take absolute faith, like a different kind of faith that I've ever experienced or put into action. Because, you know, when we were going through this process, my doctor was like, you know, we can do another egg retrieval. Maybe he can wait another year until you guys get up the money for you to be able to do another egg retrieval. No. If God can do a lot with nothing, I know he can do a lot with one. And that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. I'm so overjoyed, because to go from last year this time, hoping, like trying to prepare myself to have my tubes removed, really at the beginning of this whole process, kind of upset because I couldn't get the surgery sooner. And the reason I couldn't get the surgery sooner is because they were booked up, because it's the end of the year and everyone's, you know, meeting their deductibles. And so everybody's having surgeries. It wasn't an immediate need for me. So I had to wait until January. But when I say that all of my praying, talking to God, reading the word, being consistent in my time with him, my trust in him, at every single step of this process, I'm just so thankful, because he heard me and he saw me and he considered me. Let's be real. There are some women that don't want kids, but they have them. There are some women who have kids, and then when they get pregnant again, they don't want them, right? They don't want to have to go through that for their own reasons, and I truly respect that. But for you to really truly want so much in your heart to be a mother, and for it to seem so far away, but for all of your toiling and your praying and your working to just show God that you're trusting him, but for all of that to have been what resulted in us getting our miracle, that's why I just know it's all God, because I know what he told me. I know what he created me to be. I know he created me to be a mother. I know he created me to bring life. And I say this all of the time because that is what I believe, regardless of whether I think it should have happened sooner or whatever the case is. It's happening exactly when it's supposed to happen. And God never forgot about me. I just had to wait differently. And I always say that because my waiting was God saying, look, I need you to get in your word. I need to hear your voice more. I need you to really get in tune with what I'm trying to do for you and my will for you. I'm so appreciative because I know that some women don't get to experience a successful transfer on their first IVF attempt. And I really pray and hope that those who haven't, that they eventually get exactly what their heart's desire is. But I know it only is because of God. It's only by his grace. I'm just so overjoyed. I'm so thankful. And you know, some people are like, well, why you don't want to know the sex? We don't want to know the sex because the majority of this IVF process, you really don't get the surprise element out of it. You don't get the surprise on finding out that you're pregnant because it's kind of, you're anticipating it already, right? You don't get the surprise element. And we just want a healthy baby boy, baby girl, doesn't matter. I just really want those of you who are going through this process, whether you're in the beginning stages, whatever stage of the process that you are at, I just want you to be encouraged and know that if you truly, truly place this process in God's hands, like if you commit your works to the Lord, he will truly direct your paths and he will give you the desires of your heart. At this point, I'm not worried about whether or not it will be a full-term pregnancy because I already know that I'm going to be a mother. I know this baby is going to grow strong and be a joy to us. I know this baby is going to be anointed because I'm consistently praying over my womb every single night. And I already told you guys that, right? It hasn't stopped. I'm not stopping that. I'm continuing to do it because that's what God told me to do. I want you to be encouraged. And I really pray that you find out what God wants you to do as you're going through this process and that you really, truly just learn to trust him. It's really about baby steps. You have to trust him and you start with something that trust will build because he won't let you down. He's so faithful. He's so honorable. He's so worthy of our praise and our honor to him. And I just want you to be encouraged. And I'm going to give you guys another update. I love y'all and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.